How to interpret dream is the major statement going on in the mind of people. To interpret dream is not always by our imagination, reasoning, or our personal way of judgment. Dream interpretation goes beyond that aspect. It is a serious spiritual entity that is very unique to God. You cannot just wake up from sleep and say, "Yes, I know the interpretation of this dream." Before you think of interpreting your dreams, you must be led by the Spirit of God to do so. Today, it is a pity that many people who call themselves dream interpreters are actually interpreting the wrong dreams to people. How can you interpret one's dreams without no biblical support or backups? Everything that we dream, such as people, colors, numbers, animals, stones, sand, etc., they all have one meaning or the other. Why? Because these entities have their own peculiar functions or characteristics which they operate on. Many Christians need to learn how to interpret their dreams against any kinds of dreams that are not so clear to them. The meaning some people get to their dream calls for serious spiritual concern. King Nebuchadnezzar had a troubled dream which the magicians, astrologers, sorcerers, and Chaldeans were not able to interpret his dream. God saved the servants at last from destruction. It was Daniel that interpreted the dream for King Nebuchadnezzar. Dan 2, 1-14, Daniel 2:36-46. The king knew the importance of dream. He did not rest until his dream was interpreted. God revealed to King Pharaoh in his dreams that there would be 7 years of abundance of food and 7 years of hunger. King Pharaoh stored food for the hunger time. Egypt and its environs were saved throughout the period of starvation. Genesis 41, 22-32. For you to know how to interpret your dreams, you have to work harder and ask God to baptize you with the gift of dream interpretation. If you are a believer and you are yet to know the meanings of your dream, it means you are not yet ready to know the secret work of your enemies. For how long will you be going to star astrologers or people to ascertain the meanings of your dreams? Instead of the non-believers running about for the interpretation of their dreams, it is the believers that are running to them for spiritual help. Why is that most believers have never found ways to learn how to interpret their dreams? Not to talk of knowing the dreams by themselves. It is because these days, believers are not fully into dream matters. Many have been wrongly programmed and deceived that dreams are just the figment of our daily life, and hence it doesn't make any spiritual meanings. How sad that people are now living in serious ignorance. Dream interpretation belongs to the Almighty God. God gave this spiritual gift to a few people who has passion or special call for dreams, like Daniel and Joseph. Joel 2:28. God used dreams to speak to people, while Satan also used dream to torment the children of God. Matthew 13:25. Even our own subconscious mind also speak to us through dreams. Proverbs 23:7. Do you know that dreams have been in existence before the creature of man?